We're sorry we couldn't bring this live to the Hampton Bays Civic Association's Family Fun Day, but thank you for joining our virtual presentation.
Hi, my name is Jim. I'm the Education Coordinator here at the Evelyn Alexander Wildlife Rescue Center in Hampton Bays. We're an animal hospital. We rescue wild, injured, and orphaned animals that need care. This is one of the birds that we brought in a few years ago. Vlad came to us on August 11th, 2 years ago, and Vlad had been hit by a train. And thankfully, the engineer on the train realized that he'd hit the bird and stopped and gave us a call to say, hey, there's this turkey vulture that got struck. So we went out and we got him. He had broken his right wing, we believe. We're not really sure exactly what his problem was, but he wasn't able to fly very well. So they wrapped his wing and they kept him at the center for a while. And then when they thought he was all healed up, we sent them down to a place in New Jersey called the Raptor Trust. And the Raptor Trust has a great big cage where they can put their birds in there and they can release them to see if they would be able to fly and eat their prey if they were off in the wild. Vlad did very well. They released Vlad back into Hampton Bays, but unfortunately, Vlad kept going into people's backyards. And he would go into restaurants and he would sit on people's tables and he would beg people for food. Vlad became what we say is imprinted. Vlad had no idea that he was a turkey vulture. So we wound up going out and catching Vlad and bringing him back in again because Vlad is not going to be able to be released back into the wild. Vlad is just too tame at this point to be able to go out and hunt for himself. Also, his family had moved on and we weren't able to meet him up with his family because vultures really like to be with their families. They hang around together. And Vlad's showing off his wingspan now. You can see that Vlad has got a really nice big wingspan, about 5 or 6 feet. And if you look around Long Island nowadays, you can see a lot of turkey vultures flying around. And if you ever see them in a kind of a V shape as you look at them from the front or the back, that V shape means that it's a turkey vulture. Other birds like red-tailed hawks and eagles fly with a very flat wing shape. But Vlad, turkey vultures, they fly in a very V shape and they kind of wobble back and forth as they're flying along. If you look at Vlad's nostril goes all the way through his head. And that helps get the air circulation inside so that he can smell things that we can't smell from way up in the air. So from 100 or maybe even 1,000 feet up in the air, when he's riding on those thermals, he's not only looking down to try to find something to eat, he's also using that very strong sense of smell to locate food that he can eat. Vultures generally don't eat anything that's alive, although on occasion they might, but generally they're going to only eat dead things. And they serve a very important purpose in life because what they do is they take care of things out there that are decomposing. And their bodies are actually not susceptible to things like anthrax or salmonella. So when they're eating their food, some of the things that would make us sick and kill us do not kill turkey vultures because of their digestive system. But he's got a nice big wingspan. You can see his right wing is just not quite the same as the other one, but still he can fly and he does pretty well. So if you'd like to come out and visit us, we're on Munns County Park in Hampton Bays. We're the Evelyn Alexander Wildlife Rescue Center right on Montauk Highway. We're about a mile to the west of the Macy's and Panera Bread shopping center. So you can come out. We're open every day of the year. We have 2 red-tailed hawks. We have a great horned owl. We have several eastern screech owls. We have, of course, our turkey vulture. We have a long-eared owl, and we also have a peregrine falcon. So you can come out and see those animals out here at the Evelyn Alexander Wildlife Rescue Center. We hope you enjoyed our program today.